Kyle.
Yes.
Don't stop believing. You know, it's like a bit, but it's a bit tied to something that nobody knows but you.
Commit
That's how you do this
to
stuff.
it. What the fuck?
Yeah, you gotta commit. You gotta commit to it. I'm not gonna sing the whole song. You could say we're on a bit of a journey, Kyle. We've been on a bit of a journey. It's been 87 episodes. Kyle and I were talking about the journey.
Any way you want it. That's
So
the
I
way I need
decided,
it.
yeah.
Oh, hang on. He's not dead. Hang on.
He's not dead. That's the way you need it.
It's impossible.
It's Dark Riku and Axel. They kill Zexion. It's Pajanime 2 with Ryan
Ryan
Kyle.
Atwood's favorite band. So actually, you know what? Not favorite. Reportedly, he doesn't mind Journey.
That's the thing with Journey. I think is that they're nobody's favorite band, but everybody likes them. Also, you can say that about the Foo Fighters.
Yes, I feel like there's certain bands that go for that. Hey, are you at a party or a bar or whatever, and you play us on the radio?
No one's gonna be
okay?
pissed.
Yeah, everyone's just like, okay, I'll enjoy drinking to this.
When I'm in the car and I'm trying to like,
I enjoy drinking in setting music.
If I'm trying to figure out something to listen to that like, oh well, my mom wouldn't be into my music. Hey, we can throw on Journey. She'll be fine with that.
He's as good a place to start as any.
Not that I take long cars with my mom very
That's
often
the general
anymore,
idea of normal localized radio. Playing stuff that is considered in the, hey, nobody hates this.
So sorry, Zexion.
It makes dining more tolerable. But sometimes you get to those radio stations that don't do that and just play the same shit, like saying something that you don't like over and over, and it's...
I'm riding. Hey, Riku.
Then you're like, well, I should get out of this country bar.
Yeah.
Riku.
Who's there?
Although, to be fair, if Johnny Cash came up, I ain't gonna complain.
Feel it. The grip that I have on your heart.
You're gonna fall into a burning ring of fire. You're gonna go down, down, down. And the darkness is gonna burn.
That means very soon your heart.
That's actually what Riku's doing when he puts on the dress. He goes Johnny Cash mode. He goes all in black.
Yeah.
I'm not like that now.
He's like, when the man comes around.
That's some bullshit, Riku.
Yeah, he's going from boy to man is what's happening there.
Except for your mouth, apparently.
The deeper the darkness runs inside you, the stronger.
Man, I shouldn't have been upgrading my DP as much. Damn it.
Okay, are you Venom? Is that the actual
I
callback
mean,
here?
yeah? Like, really?
Like,
of course that's it.
Just
Okay,
attached to
Mickey,
him? There's gonna be a
don't give
makeout
up,
scene
Riku.
between Riku and Ansem's... Actually, that's just what happened. He went inside of him just now. Who's interfering? Whiteness? Oh, Mickey probably.
Sure glad I made it.
He only shows up when it matters.
Wait, is this real Mickey this time?
Busy for a while.
Actual Mickey, what's up?
Can we play as Mickey,
Look at
please?
his derpy fucking face.
Sorry, I
Yeah, of
couldn't come
course.
here sooner, Riku.
The line at Taco Bell was really long.
You?
Uh-huh.
You're not in Game of Thrones. Stop saying Your Majesty.
What the fuck is happening?
Oh, they're good friends. He's your only friend.
Not an illusion.
He's like, what are you, his pet?
I'm so glad that
Oh, he's touching him to make sure he's real. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
I made a promise to you that I would find
I wish
a
I.
way,
Can you give me
didn't I?
longer gloves, please?
I always keep my
Your
promises.
gloves seem to be perfectly long.
I'm okay. Don't worry. Guess I'm just relieved.
He's got like that driver gloves. You know what I mean? Like what a racer would have.
Yeah.
And having
You're not a racer. Where's your car?
That's a little.
It's actually the turn. He's got a motorbike, space bike.
You're a bike.
Pretty cool,
But
actually.
how did you
Space
make
sword.
it?
Okay, Tommy.
I thought it was too far.
I found a card to help
What? Too
me.
far for Mickey?
Oh, no. Fuck
He used
this.
cards. Cards are
I
pivotal
looked
to the
out
canon.
Darkness, and then suddenly this card appeared right in front of me. When I picked it up, I
What?
could see your heart
Even you
beyond
don't
the
understand?
darkness. That's what let me
I don't know. A
find
card
you.
showed up. Fuck it. I trusted
I guess
it.
The card thought its place was to be with
The
you.
Force.
The card thought its
Yeah, the
place
Force. The card is a member of the
was
Force.
to be with
Space
you.
Force 2018.
The sixth branch of the military. Space Force.
Hey, to be fair, there has actually been reports of, not reports, but new leaks, or not new, you know, about a year ago now or a little less, of people have been reporting, or people in military and positions who watch this stuff has been like, oh yeah, there's actually been tons of evidence of crafts that we have no idea what they are. They're not reported. They're not anything. They move at ways, or pilots reporting like, we're next to this. This isn't like anything we've seen ever. Not actual confirmed reports of aliens, but at the same time, we shouldn't have called it Space Force.
I mean, Space Force is a stupid... It's a rad name, but it's a stupid fucking idea.
With how the universe works, those things could be a million. You know what I mean? There's a million things that those could be explained by.
No, Space Force is supposed to be...
No, not Space Force. I'm talking about the actual reports of...
Okay. I was like, that's...
the actual reports of flying objects that are unidentified, if you will. I have to
unidentified flying objects? Yeah, because you say UFO.
If you say it the real way, people think you're crazy, and it's like, actually, no, people look it up.
Yeah.
Even non-fake news sites, like everyone was like, oh, really? It kind of didn't come as a shock.
If we can't identify what those flying objects are, they're unidentified flying objects.
Yes.
My dark powers.
And I don't just mean if one government can't identify it. They've been synced among multiple reputable government sources. There is a possibility someone in the world built something and just didn't, you know?
Are you giving
something
up?
Crazy.
Finally ready to surrender
Could
to
just be
your
Tony
fate?
Stark out there too. You never know.
Yep. Twilight
You're
Town.
not the true Ansem.
How did... Fuck you. Wait, what? That's it?
Your scent is
What if that was the
different.
kicker, by the way, Kyle? That's what the snap
The
meant.
Ansem in my heart smells darker. The
Why
odor
does
is more
Riku
foul,
care so much about smell?
But
Man, Riku's just a
your
predator.
scent just isn't that. It's not darkness.
Yeah,
This
well,
is weird.
It's something else.
give me your clothes. I'll make sure I know you're a
I
good
finally
character.
understand.
He
You're
could.
the
That's
one
how he
who
understood
guided me
Sora too. You know.
When it started,
Sense.
you came to me pretending
What are
to
you, a
be
lost
Ansem.
dog?
You gave me the card
Just follows
to
the
make
right
me
scent.
face the darkness.
Just kidding, it's
Pretending
Zexion
to be
again.
Ansem.
Correct.
Clever boy.
What the fuck is that?
It is
Yeah, I knew it. This wasn't actually. Yeah.
You,
Great.
I've watched
Oh, this is
all along.
Really? Who are you?
Good
And what do you
Dooku.
want from me?
Fucking.
Christopher Lee?
Yeah.
You
Listen.
choose.
Choose?
Totally.
You are a
I'm googling this.
special
What's this guy's name?
I don't know.
You exist between light and dark. You stand in the twilight. You are to meet Namine, then choose.
Was it
I'm
Diz?
just gonna Google Christopher Lee Kingdom
that?
Hearts.
You will know
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It comes up.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is him.
Christopher fucking Lee! Is his name Diz? Or was that something else? If it's not
I know
Diz...
other stuff, so hold on. Let
Okay.
me.
Because I
Enough
think he...
googling has to go on.
Yeah. I think his name is Diz based off what he just said, but I'm not sure if that was what he was saying or if he was saying something else.
This is a Kingdom Hearts 2 thing, so I can only say so much.
Yeah. Censor yourself, obviously.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, I should be referring to him as Diz for right now.
That's Christopher Lee.
Yeah.
His name is Diz right
Okay.
now, to your knowledge.
Okay, that
I'm
was...
not gonna say this
No,
one. I
that's
actually
fine.
don't want to say anything
I'm
else
gonna
because
call-
this one's.
I'm
kinda,
gonna call him
I forgot
Diz.
that Christopher Lee was in this, and I'm pretty sure this is actually 2 stuff for sure. Because this was, I was always trying to remember. Like, I think there's a thing, right? Yeah.
Oh no, I need a blue 0? Fuck you, I've got a Joker. Oh, I need to... Yeah.
Diz.
Right, the blue 1. They're like, nope, blue 0 this time. Fuck you.
They got Christopher fucking Lee.
They got Christopher fucking Lee! I mean, that's gotta be the name of the episode, right?
Delivering his lines with such bravados.
Rest in peace, Christopher Lee. If Diz is still around
Good
in
in,
Kingdom Hearts 3,
good in Lord of the
someone
Rings
else
too.
Someone else is gonna have to...
Maybe
Sorry,
nominate
the
you.
Lord of the Rings movies, not the
Hold
second one specifically. I mean,
Oh,
all of them.
I didn't realize Phoenix Wright was here. Oh, you know what? Of course this is the final fight. Riku versus Riku. How did I not...
Riku.
Wait, do you remember this place, Ryan? Do you remember what happened here?
Like somewhat.
You've
This is where
changed.
fucking Axel just
Your own
roasted Vexen.
But yeah, you're
Doesn't
outside of
frighten
what's her
you
name's
anymore.
house.
How can you tell?
Remember?
Because I'm you.
Namine's house.
Yeah.
No, I'm me. I'm me, he says.
Okay, that just sounded like you.
Must be nice being real.
I'm me, he says.
A fake like me could never get away with saying that.
You just said it.
That's right. I'm a phony. A fake. The way I look, the way I
Yeah,
feel.
we're clearly at the
everything
point
I
now where he's
remember.
post and he's like, I'm gonna
And
become
even
myself now.
This newfound power.
Newfound is one word, like the Newfoundland.
I thought by finding some new strength, I could finally be someone who's not at all you. But
okay, who are you gonna be then?
I'm still just.
I'm gonna be Richard Simmons.
Everything about me is borrowed. As long as you're around, I'll never be more than a shadow.
Bob Ross.
I'm a game that's been rented and never returned.
Those late fees are gonna be ridiculous. I'll just have to wait until Blockbuster goes out of business.
So what happened to most people who rented this game? They threw it in the trash and forgot about it and had huge late fees.
Oh, okay.
Got him. Sick burn. No, apparently most people love this. No, not most people. A crazy few.
A few good men?
Yep. No, they weren't.
Fuck.
We couldn't handle the truth, Kyle. Maybe I'm not even. No, Jack. Thoughts on Jack Nicholson?
He is a good dude. I'd hang out with Jack Nicholson.
I've liked him in some things. He's good in Departed. He's good in. I mean, obviously the old school roles like Shining and.
Yeah, of course.
There's actually a rom-com he's in that a classic one. I always forget the name of it with Twister Lady.
I don't know who was in Twister.
Oh wow. I have my phone, so I can Google this.
We learned that lesson between episodes.
Yeah. Listen. The Google machines.
Okay, that duel was pretty useful.
The Shining is one I was obviously going to, but that's not the rom-com I'm talking about. The Shining is not a rom-com.
Yeah, the audience just laughs through the "Here's Johnny" line. Woo!
Listen, if it's delivered in another way, yeah.
Ah, fuck. Okay, this is totally a winnable fight, though.
I think you're gonna know it when I say it. By the way, the rom-com I'm thinking of.
Meet the Parents?
Probably the actress.
No, that's
No,
that was De Niro.
It's another quality actor.
Yeah.
Who was also in The Departed.
I need to watch The fucking Departed. Is that the movie with like where Mark Wahlberg's not completely terrible?
Pretty sure.
Am I thinking of the right movie?
Yes, you're thinking of the right movie. I'm pretty sure of that.
I asked this, by the way, with no personal issues with Mark Wahlberg, but Ryan really hates him. So if he will admit that he's good in a movie, that means he was probably good in a movie.
There we go. As good as it gets.
I have no idea what the fuck that is.
It has Jack Nicholson, Helen Hunt. Helen Hunt is the lady I was thinking of.
Okay.
Twister. She's also in
Riku.
some other movie.
Riku.
The movie where Bruce Willis, or not Bruce Willis,
Okay.
Where Mel Gibson. Do you remember the movie where Mel Gibson?
No, I just got stun locked. I don't remember anything. My memory has been wiped.
Rechain. Do you remember the movie where Mel Gibson could hear what women wanted? It was called What Women Want. It was a really dumb movie.
No, but that
Helen
name
Hunt
is
was in that too.
Yep. Was she?
Yeah, literally,
was she
he
one of
get
the
it.
women
Like, it's one of those like like Click, like Adam said. It's like one of those like he gets the power to suddenly hear what all women are thinking. So then he suddenly becomes perfect to women because he knows how to change.
He's manipulating
but then they
the
start
fuck out
getting
of
really
them.
suspicious because they're like, the fuck? How does he know all this shit? And then I believe he comes out and tells, it's one of those, he tells Helen Hunt, and then it's like a crisis of character. Have you seen rom-comedies? It's one of those. But it has Cuba Gooding Jr. and Skeet Ulrich. And music was by
Skeet
Hans
Ulrich
Zimmer.
is in that?
Yeah. Also.
Do you know what he's been up to lately, by the way?
I remember people liking it, yeah. I remember, it's got 84%. I remember it being good. Jack Nicholson gave a good performance.
Do you remember
That's
what Skeet Ulrich
that's not
has been
what
up to
women
lately?
want. Sorry, I'm talking about as good as it gets. But what women want. Skeet Ulrich isn't in what women want. He's in as good as it gets. But
Okay.
yes, What Women Want is not as good. It's not. It's silly. What Women Want is feel like it's directed by Shyamalan.
Yeah. Do you know what Skeet Ulrich has been up to lately?
No.
He's in the new Riverdale. He's Jughead's dad.
Who is that again? Skeet? I'm trying to remember.
Hang on, sorry, this is hard. I don't know what he was in. Something. He was in like Scream or something.
I'll Google it.
He was Jughead's dad, and he's very good in that role.
Oh, him. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I just got
Best known
wrecked.
for The Craft. He was also in Jericho.
Or did
I watched some of that.
Did I win or did I lose that fight?
Admit to say
I'm
I
actually not
watched
sure.
Jericho, which is your name.
Yeah, that's the name I went by in 2011. Oh, I won. I couldn't tell. I saw one Riku kill the other one, and both of us had low hell bars.
I've seen.
I just Drew Scanlon the fuck out of that fight, Ryan.
Yeah. F.P. Jones in Riverdale.
Yep. Forsyth something Jones.
Jake Green, that's who he was in Jericho, yes.
Clive Barker's Jericho by Clive Barker.
I remember, I'm trying to remember who it was that Jericho had in it, but there was an actress or an actor.
Also, I think they phoned it in for Twilight Town in this mode. I went through 2 doors. That was it. No, 1 door, actually.
Yeah.
It was just 1 door.
Sure, even what I'm feeling now.
1 door.
To get the... like, there was like, fuck off, we don't care.
It's probably all fake.
Maybe it was 2.
Because you're always a fake.
What
Fakeness.
when a fake dies?
Extreme fakeness in my dark fakeness. With darkness fake in the hearts.
Where will my heart go?
Your heart's gonna go nowhere, Riku. Everyone, when you die, you die. Hashtag atheism. Hashtag.
They all speak like the plot was like given to these characters via PR reps. All right, buzzwords: heart, darkness, fear.
A faithful replica.
You're fake Riku. Make sure to say fake a lot. We're not gonna call you fake Riku, but you need to own it. Okay, good. Also, don't talk about anything that's actually happening because we don't know that yet. It's not finished. Kingdom Hearts is still in development. The narrative, always into it's like the narrative.
Wait, no, that's why it was so easy.
Hearts is
Ryan,
the actual
there's more.
equivalent of Star Citizen. Always in development.
There's more.
Millions of dollars invested and fans. Never.
No, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck away from me. Fuck.
See, there we go. That's why they actually had him say the phrase "like it." We think he's talking to them. He isn't. You just couldn't believe that there was more Kingdom Hearts, and you know what the game gave you? Riku saying, "Like it." Do you like it, Kyle? The game's taunting you.
Not really.
More. It's taunting you. How ready are you for 2? Like, are you like...
Oh my god! I want it so bad.
We're at a meal, right? We're at a meal, right? How long have we been waiting for food? Too long?
Yeah,
If you're a server, as a fellow server, you'd be like, come on, waitstat, get out there. It's been long. Give him a free sandwich or something, you know, or give him a free dessert.
No, fuck those people.
Free drink. No, those people are us. Stuck in this game, Kyle.
I can't demand that shit, man. It's bad form for a waiter to be a shitty guest. I say that like half of my coworkers.
I'm not saying you be a shitty guest. I'm saying that
they should give it to us because of how bad this was. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm just never eating at this restaurant again. I'm gonna go to its sister chain, Kingdom Hearts 2.
Sister chain.
Sister rechain. Ha.
Yeah, of memories.
That's the one.
But yeah, then they say chain of memories. They're meaning rechaining their conglomerate restaurant franchises.
Rechain their fries, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanna go left.
French fries, anyway. Franchise, but anyway. Yeah.
You know what? That one was a bit of a stretch.
Yep.
No, fuck you!
I did some DDP yoga on that pun. Stretched her out. Like it? No. Take no for an answer. Yeah. This game can end any time now. Don't get me wrong, these animations all look cool. They have looked cool.
They're gonna look
We're
cool
in episode
in 2.
87.
And the game won't
If we ever
suck.
said that, welcome to Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah, we did.
20 minutes in, oh man. You sure?
Yes.
Otherwise,
Dark Impulse, fuck you!
Otherwise our Dark Impulse was to have the longest ever. 20 minutes would be pretty bad with no intro.
Oh, it's like a JRPG.
Our SEO traffic is not happy with that.
Or what?
Apparently it's good to do that stuff because sometimes some of the first things you say, it's just like the first few sentences on your on your description are the type of things that Google, when you're searching things specifically, those are the things that usually Google will feed into more likely, like when they're feeding into your content and not just your
If you audibly say your intro? Or
no well sort of. It's more to do with like the first sentences, but yeah. There's just like the SEO stuff I'm talking about with the intros, I believe, is more to do with like traffic. like just statistics. Like most people usually do intros at the beginning, and the videos that do that tend to have higher data, or you know what I mean. Users stay because they know what they're. I don't know. I'm not saying that I'm not criticizing. I'm just saying that. You know.
Yeah, no, I didn't know what you were talking about before. But okay, that makes sense.
Stats shit. Dumb stat shit that actually is just numbers and is kind of meaningless because some of it's driven by bots.
Hashtag bots. The fuck is...
That's the thing too though, Kyle. It's not impossible for a bot to listen to what we're doing.
Yeah.
Record like data from that, right? That's not actually impossible. That technology exists.
Of course.
I'm not saying it happens, but we have had bots visit the channel, right? So in all likelihood.
Are you sure, Ryan? Are you sure that transgender dating services website porn date wasn't a real person?
I mean, everyone gets it. Obviously, you get in your emails and everything. There's spam everywhere. It's just the thing. Our data is out there. The truth is out there, Scully. Yeah. Can this game be over?
Yeah.
Guess what, Riku? I promise, if this game is over, I'll. No, I was hoping he'd say like it, but damn, didn't work.
You caught me mid-transformation.
Yeah.
Good try though. That would have been pretty rad if you pulled that off.
Yeah, if I pulled that off, yeah. I mean, you only get one shot at that.
Do not miss your chance to blow.
Yeah, I don't have 3 strikes. I just got one, and I was out at the plate. Your Majesty, that's all I know how to call you. Apparently, you don't have a name. I'll always call you Your Majesty and be super formal, but I have no problem touching you on the face creepily to confirm your existence.
Yep, that wasn't weird at all.
I'm Riku. Your Majesty.
Get bopped, son.
Bob.
See that sick juke?
We're getting exceptionally close to done this game, everyone. We know it.
Well, yeah, this is floor 2, so it's at the very most the second last one.
I don't know. I still feel like the game could throw a boss rush at us. I mean, to be fair, I don't know what I'm saying. Technically, we were done this game.
You know what?
We're in reverse rebirth mode. And I mean, I don't know how. Maybe a rebirth is more complicated than we thought. I mean, it sounds pretty complicated. I don't know what it entails.
Fuck this game.
Is it a metaphorical rebirth, or is it a real rebirth? Is that what's happening with Dark Riku? Is that our rebirth? Are we being born? So wait, get it. I get it. Listen, what happened to Sora? He went into one giant womb, right? Oh man, there's all this shit. Okay, so we're coming out again because we were already in. We're being reborn.
I have no idea.
Are we Jesus? What the fuck? Kingdom Hearts.
Speaking of what the fuck?
Oh yeah, now we entered heaven.
Hey, Nominee, what's up?
Heaven is a place on. Anyway.
Ooh, baby, do you know what that's worth?
Are you Nominee?
Yes.
I see.
I nominate you.
Hello, Blanche Kyrie.
Huh?
Forget it.
Whoa.
Please, come this way.
Do you know where Kyrie is? Okay, that's creepy. Oh.
Yeah, remember Sora's inside of the...
Ah, yes. You will
flower.
both gestate together. And then you will bloom into something else in your rebirth.
Nothing. He's just asleep. To get his memory back.
Oh, no, some bullshit was happening. Don't worry about it.
Trust me.
I know we've never met before, and you're...
This is technology and nature mixed with Disney and anime.
This is like that pod that Goku slept in on Namek.
To make too.
Yeah.
That's right, boys. Mondo cool.
Think of it like that thing that young Superman went to after his parents sent him from his planet. Keeps you alive even though you're asleep.
There's darkness. And in that darkness is Ansem. He may be at bay for now. But eventually he'll wake, and he will take over you just like he did before. But I have
it was some bullshit.
Perfect. Could you have given to us those beginning of the game?
That way.
Also, is this the end?
Ansem could never come out from inside you.
Yeah, that's it.
It's just over.
What happens to me if I let you do that? Will I forget? everything? Like Sora?
Yeah, probably. I don't fucking know.
I'll have to.
I'm making this shit up.
The darkness in you will be sealed tight just like your memory. You'll stop remembering the darkness. You'll go back to how you were. Riku.
So a moody teenager?
Choose.
He doesn't even look worried. Will I sleep like that too?
Yes.
Of course he's not worried. Have you heard?
Figures.
Sora's John Cena. What does he got to be
Sora
worried
always
about?
did as he pleased.
I don't know.
Whatever we
His
Yeah.
impending
Sora
nuptials with Nikki Bella coming to an end.
Riku, you know what you're saying right now? These words are you're saying. Sora's always been the protagonist.
That's it. When this slacker wakes up, I'll tell him off. I told him to take care of Kyrie.
Slacker?
And
Get out of here,
he is
Dwight.
just taking a nap.
Leave Jim alone.
Yeah.
But I can't chew him out like he deserves if I've been asleep.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Wait, so you're telling me you don't want to lose all your memories just so you can ream out Sora for how annoying he
And
is?
fight Ansem?
That this game's all about him? Even though you're the one who gets to be friends with Mickey, you motherfucking selfish prick.
Yeah, fuck you, Riku.
That's true.
Fucking Riku.
Why do I get the feeling that you knew I would say that?
I didn't know. I hope.
I know all.
I wanted you to face the darkness. Because you're the one who can.
So that's the reason. That's why you came to my rescue inside that light. In the form of Kyrie.
When'd you know?
I knew when I met you.
Just now, we knew. Thanks, game.
Stop talking about how they smell. It's creepy. I don't like it.
Yeah, that's how he knew. He could smell it. Okay, Logan. Like, seriously, he's got every anti-hero trait you could ever give a person. Next, he's gonna start drinking beer and giving stunners. Like, fuck.
Stone Cold Riku?
Like, he evens the scent thing, right? It's like, we get it. He's supposed to be cool, but he isn't. That's the thing about Kingdom Hearts. Despite the fact that Sora is dumb and goofy, it way comes off like Dwight and Jim, where Dwight's trying to be all intimidating and serious, but it's just like, and emotional, but it's like, no. Tone it down just a little. Maybe stop saying like it when you kill someone.
Nope. He says fuck you, Ryan. I'm gonna say whatever I want.
Darkness! Haha, now I'm evil me. Also, all my abilities are named Dark. Isn't that clever? Because you see, I've embraced the darkness. Basically, a person who's never heard of Shakespeare. Thinks for the first things I invented melodrama. No, you didn't.
Oedipus Rex was my invention.
That's one of the most annoying things about high school is that, like, as a kid who didn't want to read that stuff at some point, or you know what I mean? Like, you have to go through that moment where that's like a humility moment, because we all have those very, you know, emotional, and you think, you know what I mean? You think very self-absorbed. And I feel like that's one of the reasons why Shakespeare's a good thing to teach kids, because it's like, there's a lesson in that, you know what I mean, in a lot of his writing that's like very identifiable with like youth, in my opinion. It puts things into perspective and also reminds you that like people have been going through this shit for, these aren't new themes, like take a chill. What you were going through has been studied for like a millennia, you know what I mean?
It's been an untold amount of time, Kakarot. That was actually a pretty good Vegeta. Go me.
Indeed. It's not that it's not valid. It's just, I don't know. A lot of shows and movies get away or do that plot, you know, where like the ignorant person finally goes to an art class and sits down and reads them. It's like, oh man, there is a lot of, oh shit, I see. I'm a dummy.
Ah, there's some value here.
Yes. Basically going, I've been self-internalizing a lot of this to prop it up as like, this only happens to me, and then realizing, oh wait,
I'm not actually unique.
this is actually one of the most common things, and the more denser you get into media, you know, often the more nuanced it becomes.
Yeah, like you ever talk to a teenager after their first breakup? Like you feel bad for them, but it's like, fuck off.
Yep.
I actually kind of hate you a little bit, kid. Like,
It's like talking to a kid who believes in Santa. Like you're just like, man, I wanna support the cause, but like, oh, man, I just cold dropped that on the air, didn't I? Hope kids who believe in Santa didn't listen.
Yeah, you know what? I'm sure that their parents were like, I know these guys say fuck all the time, but I'm fine with this.
Well, you never know. Yeah, because every kid's on the internet with their parents' permission.
Yeah.
How do you know, like, sometime this video isn't going to be brought up to some teacher? Yeah? There's a whole thing in class.
Do you think we're rewatching school right now?
Not right now, but maybe, you
No,
know.
I mean, like,
Kyle.
I'm... Not in this moment. I mean, like, this moment being watched, do you think that this is at some point going to be watched by a class of kids?
Kyle, I never thought that 2 professional football players would do the fusion dance, huh? So,
I did.
Listen, in this world, anything...
Did you ever think that 5 professional League of Legends players would do the Ginyu Force pose?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that one totally sounds legit.
I never thought... No, because if you go all the way back, I would have never thought... First of all, what? League of Legends? Second of all, I don't even know what you're talking about. Second of all, 5 professional video game players. Young me would have been like, yeah, right.
That's not a job, yeah. Oh, it is. Oh, it is.
It is now. For sure. But young me wouldn't have predicted the internet and nerdy culture's takeover. Because young me lived in a time when that wasn't the thing.
Yeah.
It won't be the thing forever. New things will be the thing.
See, the internet came out when I was young enough that, like...
But that's the thing, is it actually just keeps getting darker. Because now they're getting into anime. Now anime references are being made, like, on things that, like...
Son of a bitch.
Like, regular things, you know what I mean? Like, forget just football. Like, news, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not talking like CNN and stuff, but you know what I mean? Like, SNL and, like... It's, like, become, like, a... Everyone's going down this deeper hole, and it's just, like... It's weird to see it because, like, I feel like it's also creating this, like... backlash from hardcore fans who use this stuff. We've talked about stuff like this before, but you know what I mean? Like, use this stuff as, like, a badge. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was into this, right? Yeah. Nobody was into this. You don't get it.
Okay, hipster bitch.
And then when it becomes mainstream, they start criticizing the accessibility things that the show is doing or whatever it is they're into that brings on those mainstream people, right? And it's just like...
It's a form of gatekeeping for sure, right? Like, it's people like, oh, I can't believe you're into games now that it's cool. I was into it when I was getting picked on. It's like, and this sucks for you.
I kind of think it's relevant to this feature, you know, with our joke that everything's anime. I always say that as like a broad, you know, Jason always likes to say I use them as like broad stroke verbs to like try to imply something deeper than might be there. But I think that's not necessarily entirely the case. I more mean there's a through line in the connection of like, I'm not going to say just necessarily just anime, but like how deep this shit really goes. There's like gateway things, you know what I mean? You'll start with something and then it's almost inevitable that you'll be like, as you go down the chain, you can then be like, now you're going to get into this because it's just, you get exposed to something and then you see, oh, this takes that aspect further, but then something else takes this aspect further, you know what I mean? So it's just kind of necessarily how things are connected just by being all anime at some point. We've said it before, but how things lean into their own universes, generally, right? Because at a certain point, it doesn't matter what genre of thing you're into. It's just like, lean into it, right? It doesn't matter if you're into Fast and the Furious or fucking, you know, like Harry Potter, right? At a certain point, you have books and fan culture and memes, and it's all there, right? All the denseness is there.
Everything is anime.
Yeah, exactly. That would support long-term consumption. Like, it's a brand. Like, you know what I mean? They become brands at a certain point.
Like Brand Star?
Just like Kingdom Hearts, yeah. Just like Game of Thrones, right? And no one would have predicted that back then. That was a very, like, it was Lord of the Rings people might have predicted. Because, like, that was, like, older people, you know what I mean? Older generations were reading that, right? Because it was...
there we go. Good enough for me.
Because they were a classic. They were considered, like, a classic, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of like Back to the Future, right? You can kind of understand why things like Back to the Future and Jurassic Park... Like, I could see why Jurassic Park caught on. Because I'm like, I bet you even stingy old, like...
away.
Yeah, you know, well, I bet you even the narc guys who work at museums would watch that, right?
Yeah.
Right? Because they're like, oh, I studied bones and history, right? Whatever. There's probably something to that for them, right? But, like, with anime, you're like, man, that shit's crazy. Like, it's on another level crazy. Have you seen some of the stuff we've dealt with in this game? The fact that people are on a train to Kingdom Hearts-ness is, like, weird.
Yeah. Also, I think this is a good place to call this episode. I think that maybe the next one's the finale, if we're lucky.
Hopefully. Listen, we can't. Speaking of anime and Kingdom Heartsness, yeah, we can't actually answer that question because you never know.
Oh, we have no idea. I'm just
Square is like the thing is when you sign up for a Square game, I feel like it's the equivalent of getting into a van with them, and it stops when it stops.
Yeah. But thanks for joining us, everybody.
It's a journey, if you will.
It is.
But Kyle,
just to
call it back, yeah, we can't stop believing in Riku.
No, because if we do, we're gonna have to go our separate ways. See you guys next time.
Like it.